Man, it's your boy Yoda here with his first YouTube video, bro. First YouTube video, man. If you guys find me entertaining, go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe, all that shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, we about to get into this Reddit post, man. This Reddit post, this lady. Let me just read the title for y'all, man. So you guys could get the idea of what we about to get into, right? Am I the asshole for not allowing my stepson, 12-year-old male, to live with us? So this yo, all right, man. So see, I'm already judging the bitch. You know what I mean? So I ain't even. Let me just paint a scenario. Imagine you a kid, right? See, I don't know what happened to his family, so I'ma just assume the worst. Imagine you a kid, your mom died, like maybe an accident or something. It's just you and your dad, right? And yeah, you appreciate your dad for everything you've done, but that your mom not being there just puts a hole in your heart. It's just something's missing. And then your dad go ahead and find somebody he love. Your dad finally find love, and he loved this woman enough to marry her. And now, hey, you guys are okay. You like, okay, my dad and this woman, they married now. So are we not family? So you ask your dad, yo, can I move in with y'all, man? Can I move in? Can we move in with this lady and her other kids, so I could finally have that family dynamic that I've been missing for so long? And your dad like, for sure, I'ma ask, right? And your dad asks, and she say no. Imagine that shit, yo. Let me get into this shit, man. Let me get into this shit.
Aida for not allowing my stepson, 12M, to live with us? Asshole. I have two boys, 10M and 5M, and I'm getting married in the next few weeks to my boyfriend who has a 12 son from a previous relationship.
Okay.
My future husband's son asked his dad if he could come live with us after we get married because he wants to experience a genuine family dynamic with parents and siblings, given that his biological parents never married anyone else. My husband is on board with this idea, believing it would contribute positively to the boy's personal growth.
That's reasonable. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not that. Let me calm down, bro, before I start saying shit I don't want to say, bro. Let me go. You know what I mean? Let's get to the next.
I expressed to my husband that I have reservations about having him live with us, based
Like
on
what?
observations during the weekends he spends at our place.
Like what?
Firstly, he appears to have a strained relationship with my younger son. He rarely includes him in activities unless I specifically prompt him to do so. When I ask him to assist the younger boy, such as accompanying him to the bathroom, he does so with obvious reluctance.
Wait, what? See, you gotta understand, bro. This, like, I be having similar issues with my sister, bro. It doesn't mean they don't have to like click immediately. You gotta understand. They're just moving in, right? They barely know each other. You gotta think about it, right? If I'm a kid and my dad dating another woman and they have kids, like it doesn't even have to be with kids of a person that my parent is dating. It could be when you go to school. There's tons of people that I met at school that I didn't really click with at the beginning, simply because I didn't know them well enough, right? And keep in mind, I'm assuming that this is a 5-year-old kid, because let me see the post. She said she had two boys, 10 and 5. I'm assuming it's a 5-year-old kid. I mean, you can't really expect a 12-year-old to immediately click with a 5-year-old kid, right? I don't know. But things like this take time, right? And you should have thought about this before you went ahead and married, married a dude that has kids, right? So, shit, hold on. Let me just double check if they... Okay, they not yet married. Boyfriend. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing for the boyfriend, right? This your chance to get out of there, man. All right, so yeah, that's my opinion on it. I don't think she should expect him to immediately click with dude, right? Cause you gotta give it time.
When I ask him to assist the younger boy, such as accompanying him to the bathroom, he does so with obvious reluctance. Secondly, he displays an excessive competitive streak towards my older son. He consistently aims to outperform him and even taunts him when he succeeds. I find this overly competitive atmosphere uncomfortable. I desire my children to grow up in a nurturing and supportive environment.
you gotta go into more detail there. You gotta go into more detail. You can't just say that and say, "Oh, nah, I don't want him to live in this house with his father." All right, you gotta go into more detail. You know, depending on what she says, it could be a little bit problematic, but you didn't give us anything to work with here, right? Let's
The
carry
third
on.
and most significant concern is his academic and behavioral performance. My boyfriend has informed me that his son has been struggling academically and has faced minor behavioral challenges. I am concerned about his potential negative influence on my children, particularly my older son. My husband.
Come on, come on, man, come on. See, I ain't this. This pisses me off, especially because when I was a kid, I had a lot of issues academically as well, right? I was mainly a class clown type motherfucker because of other issues outside of the classroom, right? But the thing was, later on, I improved, right? Right now, I'm in college. Like, it was the same thing in college. College, I had to learn how to learn. I had to learn how to, adapt to my environment. I had to learn how to study a certain way. And right now, I just came off getting an A in organic chemistry, right? But I didn't start off like that. I needed help of several people to help me get to that level. So I hate it when people do shit like this. You gotta help the kid, man. And this the son of the man you plan to marry, and you don't have. It's like you don't have any compassion. What is this?
My husband dismisses these concerns as typical for his age, believing that with our guidance, he could improve.
Yeah.
I sought advice from my mother, and she disagrees with me, asserting that providing a united family environment could greatly benefit my stepson.
Exactly.
Both of them label my reasons as unreasonable. Aida?
Bro, you're a fucking asshole, bro. You a fucking asshole. How, bro? You're very uncompatible. Jesus Christ. Now I'm wondering how she treats her own kids, man. How do you treat your own kids if this how you treat some? I don't know. Some people give preferential treatment to their own kin, but what I'm saying is, if this is the man you truly plan to marry, I don't know if you just marry him because you don't want to raise kids by yourself, or you just want a family, but if this is the man you plan to marry, please, 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 please treat his kid as if he was your own. Please. And if you're not planning to do that, try and look for someone else. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you just wanted a man and you didn't want the baggage that came with a kid, you just could have searched harder. But you can't dismiss the kid like this. How you think that's gonna make him feel as he gets older? Your dad moves in with another family and she has kids as well, but you're not allowed to live there. How do you think that's gonna help his development? Crazy. Let's read this edit.
Edit. Many people didn't quite catch the bathroom example I provided. Let's say we're at a park. I can't let my 5-year-old go to the bathroom alone. So, I might have my stepson accompany him for safety reasons. It's the kind of thing an older child should do for a younger one. Update.
That's something that could be worked on, right? That's okay, do you think he's gonna want to protect your child at the bathroom if he's not even allowed to live at the house? Do you, like, let's hear the update, man. Let's hear the update.
Update. I know that I am not the best person, but I never mistreated or ignored my future stepson.
It sounds like
I care for him, and I would never think of hurting him.
Cat.
I realize now that I was being overly protective of my own children and not considering things from my future stepson's perspective. I was afraid that my future stepson might bully my kids. For example, excluding the young...
Like the way you finna bully him? The way you was planning to bully him by not allowing him in the house? With his father and his new mother?
I was afraid that my future stepson might bully my kids. For example, excluding the younger one from activities he enjoys, like building with Legos, or teasing the older one when he wins. But now I can see that if he wants to live with us, it's because he cares about his future siblings. Moreover, as a responsible adult, I understand that I have an obligation to help him with behavior and school grades. I talked to my boyfriend, and I accept that he can come live with us. Now, we'll need to move to a new house so that each child can have their own room, and we'll have to work on getting custody.
I don't trust this woman, man. I don't trust this bitch, man. You know what I mean? I don't trust, you know, I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, what did you think was gonna happen after you married your boyfriend, man? Like, what did you think? You just thought, oh, he just doesn't have to live with us? Is that what you thought? Like, I don't. If this is how you think of off bat, I don't know how you gonna treat this kid down the line. And I hope his dad has a backbone, right? Cause I don't want to wish nothing bad on the kid, but I know people, I know women like this. I know not just women, people in general. They give their own kids, like, let's say you marry someone else, you form a new family, they have kids, you give your own kids preferential treatment, treat the other kid like shit. The kid goes up thinking his family don't love him. He starts to develop issues and it starts to bleed out into other things, other areas of his life. And then now people are like, oh, what the fuck happened? I knew he was a bad kid. Nah, bitch, it was you. It was you. It was you. But me personally, I wouldn't trust a woman, man. I wouldn't trust a woman. That's just me though. That's just me though. Bro, I really hate people that see. I know she said that. Okay, now I'm gonna let the child move in with us and live with us. But if she was thinking about not letting him stay with them in general, I can't imagine what the fuck else she's gonna do. I can't imagine. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that's the video, man. If you guys find it entertaining, like or subscribe. You know what I mean? Give me any new ideas. But yeah, peace out.